Robert? Sorry to keep you waiting. Got to drop Felicia off home.
Drink?
No, thank you.
Eat?
Don't have much of an appetite right now.
Well, at least you managed to vent some of your feelings on that interview with Ginny.
So you saw that, huh?
Mm-hmm. So did Anna. I bet that she hasn't got much of an appetite at the moment either. You didn't hold too much back.
I get the feeling I'm about ready to get it in the neck here. Is that it?
I didn't come in to give you a lecture. You called me, remember?
Well, I'm glad you see it that way. Because I don't regret one word I said in that interview. I'd say it again, and I have no intention of dropping my investigation.
I'll try to stop you.
I might need some help along the way, but I swear I'm going to get to the bottom of this, Robert.
You know, I think we should try to channel this bitterness of yours.
If you mean divert it, not a chance. This bitterness is what's going to keep me going through the whole thing.
As long as it doesn't go out of control.
I'll handle it myself.
I'd like to give you some advice.
All right.
Make sure you put your efforts where they're going to do the most good.
Go on.
Your dream is always to go undercover.
Dream it was.
Don't give up on that. I'm looking on a plan to put you undercover in Lavery's club.
Lavery's club?
We're better.
Can you pull that off for me?
Mm-hmm, I can. But we tell no one. Not even family.
Glad you're back, Robert.
Me too. You know, I'm worried about this impending engagement of Anna's. I'm worried about Anna all round. She's completely blinded by her feelings for this guy. Lavery's involved in this up to and over his head.
Okay, Lavery. Let's find out about the missing month in your life.
Playing computer games, Robert?
It's a beautiful autumn day, you know, and the air is so good near the water. It's fresh and pure.
I'd like to get into my play clothes.
Oh, well, later this time. Later.
But you're always saying, get out of your regular clothes and enter your play clothes.
Well, I will as soon as we get home, I promise.
Happy
birthday! Thank you! I thought everybody forgot. Oh, no, we wouldn't forget.
Happy birthday, honey.
Surprise! Look, balloons and presents. Isn't it wonderful?
Thank you so much. I can't open them now because I have to wait to see Mommy.
Well, how about this? How about if Philomena takes all the goodies and you come with us to welcome Tanya home with the baby?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would that be all right, Grandma?
Well, of course.
Hey, how about that, Robin? Felicia's an aunt and I'm an uncle, huh?
You know what? I have an uncle, too.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Oops, okay.
Oh, my goodness, look at all the presents.
Maybe it's just not in the cards, Duke.
Don't tell me what's in the cards, Angel. I'm not through yet.
You know, you could blow this town tonight and save your skin.
No, Anna will take this ring back when Frisco and Felicia are cleared. Marco's all set up to take the rap for them.
Not until we get the printout back, Duke.
Damn it, don't you ever knock, man.
Not as long as this office is as much mine as it is yours.
All right. I'll tell you one thing, and let's get it straight. I don't want anything to happen to Anna, Robin, Frisco, or Felicia. Do you understand that?
If we get the printout back, they'll all be safe, won't they?
Yeah, if Scorpio doesn't already have the printout.
He doesn't. Mr. B checked it out. Scorpio does not have the printout. And without it, he's harmless.
Don't ever think Robert Scorpio is harmless.
Have I caught you on to?
What are you talking about?
I can tell when you're onto something. What have you got there? Duke Lavery? You tell me what information you've got on Duke Lavery.
No.
We've missed.
Oh, I'm delighted.
Where's the baby? And is he or she a she?
A she is a she, and it's just exactly what I wanted.
Well, I'm glad, because I think little girls are nicer
Oh,
than
you
little
do.
boys. Where is she?
She and Tanya are at the hospital. I'm gonna go pick them up in a minute.
You know, this day didn't start out so good, but it's getting better and better by the minute.
So what kind of uncle do you think Frisco's gonna be?
I think he's going to be a real good uncle.
Well, you know, on top of that, he and Felicia are gonna be godparents, too.
Don't you think uncle is enough?
Well, I want to keep it in the family.
Let's take a look and see what's in the refrigerator.
Okay, thanks. I want to make sure we got everything. Hey,
Oh, my goodness.
come here. Oh, well, look what you're wearing. Huh?
Friendship ring you gave me? I almost never take it off. When I take a bath or help with the dishes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I gave you that ring, right? So that means that there's a bond between us that can never, ever be broken.
Never?
Mm-mm. Never. You remember I gave that to you the day Felicia and I got married, right?
I'll never forget, Frisco.
So that means that you're very important to me.
As a friend?
More than a friend. As a godfather.
Do you think you can handle two of us? Tony's little girl, too?
I think so.
I'm glad. I was worried.
Oh, you don't have to worry.
I think everybody in the brownstone's brought enough food, not to mention all the nurses in the hospital.
Excuse me, pardon me. So sorry. I'll get it. Come in.
Hi.
How are you?
It's for the baby.
Oh, thank you so much. You didn't have to, but I'm glad you did.
Well, it's a little silver spoon, which I think every girl should start out in life with.
I do, too.
Now, where are Tanya and the baby?
Oh, they're coming home soon, but just not yet.
Okay.
Would you like to see the nursery?
Could I?
Oh, I would love to, as long as it's not catching.
I think so. Come on.
Hey, you don't mind us bringing the kid along, do you? No, not at all. Yeah, just having a little bit of a rough time lately. Listen, Tony, we gotta talk about something. Okay, what? The bread you put out for my bail. I know you've been saving up for this house, and I know you can't get it now. It's killing me. Well, don't worry about it. I'm going to get it back, and I got more coming. Listen, I'm going to get a promotion at General Hospital, so don't worry about it. $25,000, come on. I mean, that's not easy to save up, especially in this day and age. Yeah. And, well, things aren't looking real good for Felicia. We may not come out of this in really great shape. But you're working on it, aren't you? Yeah, but there's a lot of evidence against us. Jake's not going to have an easy time of it. Frisco, you were framed. We can't prove it.
And when Mr. B wants something bad enough, he usually gets it. And he wants that printout.
Well, you tell me how.
Pretty simple. We get Frisco alone, then we threaten him by doing harm to Felicia. He'll give it back. Now, I have to go now. I'll call you later about a possible meeting on waterfront business.
Well, it's out of your hands now.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have Anna and Robin's lives in my hands. I'd go to the police and blow this whole thing wide open. That would clear Frisco and Felicia.
If Anna and Scorpio get the printout in their hands, you are going to be connected with the murder.
I know that. I've got to protect the people I love, though. I've got to protect them even if they hate me.
You're wasting your time trying to retrieve that information on Lavery because I worked it out.
I'm never going to forgive you if you don't tell me what information you've got on him.
I will tell you.
Well, now. I want to know now.
Only when I require both you and the police department, and not before. You were going to say something?
Pointless. Can't change your mind when you've made it up. You know, if you weren't Robin's father, I'd never speak to you again.
Now, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Robin?
It's her birthday.
Yeah, I thought you'd forget about that.
Her birthday's very important to me. I think it's probably the most important day that I know of, now that I know I'm her father.
Oh, dear. How can I be angry at you?
Well, for the moment, anyway.
Well, see, I'd kind of planned on having this whole big party for her. I was inviting Frisco and Felicia and Buzz and Sean and all her godfathers, and, well, that's out of the question now, really.
Why?
Well, for a start, Frisco and Felicia don't want to have anything to do with me. And Sean and I can't really socialize with his position at the moment, and Buzz is working so hard, and I do hate to disappoint her.
All right. Let's see if we can find out who we can invite.
Well, you're going to be there, aren't you?
Of course.
Well, if you could put aside your personal feelings, for Robin's sake.
I'll try.
I'd like to invite Duke Lavery, because he means an awful lot to her.
He doesn't seem to mean so much to you anymore. What happened to the engagement?
Oh. Well, Duke and I thought that we'd be better off if...
I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yeah. I feel responsible. But you know what I'm like. When I start something, I go through with it to the end.
Yeah, I know what you're like. I also know that you're wrong about Duke.
For both your and Robin's sakes, I hope you're right. I'll, see you later.
I never get tired of showing her off.
Isn't she beautiful?
She's just beautiful. What's her name?
Baby Jones for now.
Change soon.
Oh, she's gorgeous. And you are radiant, Mary.
Oh, thanks, Monica. I feel so happy.
I know. When I brought Alan Jr. home, it's a very special moment.
It is. Why don't you come on over to the brownstone? We're all going over there. Besides, you don't want to be in that big old house by yourself.
Well.
Sure, Monica, come over.
Oh, thank you very much. I might take you up on that.
Okay, you guys ready to go? Wait, where's Tony?
They're in the car. They're waiting outside at the entrance.
Okay. Well, your father wants to make a fast getaway.
Can't wait to get home.
Bye-bye.
You take care.
Bye.
Bye.
You want a baby?
Hey, Robert, come on in.
Frisco here?
No, but he should be along any minute.
How are your, police problems?
Sometimes they're real, sometimes they're unreal. However, spending a day and a night in jail was very real. You know how I get when I'm caged up.
Yeah, I gotta find some way to get you off the hook.
Well, there is a new development. Something I really can't talk about right now, but I may be able to buy myself out of this mess if I can pay the price.
Buy your way out of a murder charge? You sure you don't want to talk about that?
No, not yet.
Well, when you do, I'm here for you.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. You want a drink?
Yeah, why not? How's Monica?
I'm afraid that's over with.
Sorry to hear that. I thought she'd be good for you, you know, stability and all that.
Maybe it's something I don't want. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Frisco.
If I'm late, it's because I came in the back way. I didn't think it'd be a good idea if anybody knew I was coming here.
Good.
Thinking.
Okay.
I think I've come up with a way to find out what Lavery's up to.
That's what I need to hear.
I'm feeling rather good about some information I got from Anna's computer.
Lead on Duke?
Now, what is it?
Could be. Well, I don't want to go into it just yet. I hope you don't mind.
No, that's all right.
Whatever you say.
All right, listen. I've got us all here so that we can try to ascertain why this printout is so important.
You mean the one that I don't have anymore?
But the one that everybody thinks you do have. Now,
You realize, sort of all my life to that printout, we'd be dead.
It certainly is the key, isn't it?
Yeah. The key to why some of this cash is being transferred illegally, I think.
That's what Felicia and I thought, but we couldn't figure it out. We really didn't have time. There was this little old lady with a gun chasing us.
Just forget about that. I want to prod your memory about this printout.
Memory, well, tumble dry, but I already told you that.
What else?
Now, just take it easy. Just let it happen.
Sean's right here. Just try to visualize the printout.
Yeah, don't strain yourself. Just let it come out. Come out.
It's a case of what the eye sees. Don't think about it. Just visualize.
Roman numerals.
Good.
The columns of Roman numerals.
Yeah. All right, now, replay. Slow. Usually the first sequence sticks, okay?
I got it.
What is it?
Yeah. Capital I dash, capital X, then a dash, then there were a few more dashes, and then 3 capital I's. That's it.
It's a code.
Yeah. I know it's a code. There's not much to go on.
We've gone on less.
All right, let's try to crack it before anybody else gets killed.
Hi, Angel said you were coming up, but I wanted to see you with my own eyes before I believed it.
The only reason I'm here is for Robin.
I don't take any reason just to see.
If you don't mind, I don't want to confuse the issue.
I'm sorry, Anna.
It's Robin's birthday, and I would like you to do a favor.
I'll do anything. Ask me anything.
I'm having a party tonight with some friends, and I know that she would like you to be there.
Okay.
I can't ask Sean because of his situation, and with Frisco and Felicia it's too difficult, and Baz is working, so...
I'll be there.
Thank you.
Anna.
That's all I came to discuss. Okay?
Anna, please, don't leave me like this, please.
It's over. I really think you ought to return that ring, you know.
One day I'm going to put a ring on your finger. One day I will, because I love you.
Don't say that, please.
Why not say it? It is the truth. I swear. Whatever this is that's between us, this obstacle, this will vanish.
I don't want to talk about
Anna, listen to me. We'll be together again soon.
Yeah, how can you say that?
Because I love you. I know. Look, you've asked me to meet certain conditions. Well, that tells me you're going to be there for me. And when the truth comes out, Frisco and Felicia are going to be cleared. They'll be vindicated.
They're just words, Duke. You said those all before.
Well, Anna, please hold on to those words.
I did, for a long time. Duke, tonight is for Robin. And I'm going to forget all about my feelings and my mistrust and everything. I'm not going to be a lady cop tonight. I'm just going to be there as a mother.
These Roman numerals could stand for letters. And if they do, what we have here is A, T, C.
ATC.
Yeah.
Someone's initials?
Yeah, but what if they're not?
ATC.
What?
ATC is an abbreviation for Atlantic City.
Okay, where does that put us?
Tumble dry. The washing machines were distributed from Atlantic City.
Yeah, that's something.
Washing machines. Now, wait. Well, what if washing machines could be used to transport cash?
You mean the same way that treasure chests are used to transport cash?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Frisco.
Hmm?
How did Felicia come by this printout in the first place?
Duke's computer. She pressed repeat on the computer right after the tumble dry program had run. But you can't ask for that break again.
Now, we don't have the access code.
Exactly.
Hang on. Now, as a rule, access codes are generally tied into files.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, when I was in his office the other day, he used the word rinse as a code word to open up his second safe.
Rinse?
Yeah.
Rinse. tumble dry,
Yeah.
cycle, washing machine,
Yeah.
soap.
Okay, look, these are all access words, right? Now, if we can just get to that machine of his, we can play around with them.
Robert, why don't we do it tonight?
I can't. I've got Robin's party.
Oh, I can do it. Take Robin's present over to the house. I'll show up at the party later.
No. No, you got
Why not?
You're
Come
in too
on.
much trouble as it is.
I can get into Duke's Club. I've worked there. I know my way around it.
But can you get into the office?
I said I can get in there. I won't have any problems.
Oh, come on, guys. What about Duke? Man runs a club. He works late.
No, we've got that covered. He's going to be at Robin's party tonight, so I can keep an eye on him.
Have you declared a truce there?
Temporarily.
We had a little bit of a celebration today, Felicia and I, with Robin.
I know. Philomena told me. I appreciate it.
Hey, let's not forget that Robin really loves Duke.
I know that. That's why I've either got to clear the guy or put him away. Listen, I will watch Lavery tonight. How much time are you going to need?
If I hit the right access word, shouldn't take me more than a half an hour.
No problem. He'll be at the party for longer than that.
Yeah, Robert, I think I should go along with Frisco.
No, that's not a good idea. He's going to have enough trouble on his own. Two people just increases the odds. Are you up for this?
Why not? I mean, how the hell can I get into any more trouble? Huh?
I'm talking about some heavy danger here.
And I'm saying I've been there before. I'm into it. Okay?
Okay. All right, let's talk about the bailout.
Bailout?
Yeah, rescue in case something goes wrong.
All right, something simple. Robin's party starts at 7.
I'll go in at 7:30.
Good. All right. Call me at Anna's at 8 if you've gotten in and out of the office in one piece. If I don't hear from you by then, I'll leave the party. I'll go to Lavery's, the back alley at the back of Lavery's office. You signal me from the window in his office, all right?
Got it.
Good luck.
Frisco. Right.
I said I'd call you about a possible meeting.
I've had my fill of meetings with you, Damon.
Well, this meeting was ordered by Mr. B. He wants Philip, David, and the two of us to discuss the final plans for the opening of the Fisherman's Village. The meeting's tonight in your office.
No way. I have plans for tonight.
Cancel them. We're meeting in your office tonight. Period.
Hey, Bambina, why don't you stop reading the birthday cards and come and help me?
It's fun reading these birthday cards. I'm trying to figure out what's in the packages.
Oh, you will find out soon enough.
I'd like to stretch out the fun.
Yes, why don't you come and help me stretch out the decoration, eh? Here, hold it on this side.
Okay.
Katrina,
I got it here.
where is my new dress?
Yes?
Where's my new dress?
Well, where do you think it is?
Well, it's not in my closet.
Of course it's in your closet. Now you are just like Robin. Oh, forgive me. I have to check my sauce.
Mommy,
Yes.
do you have a minute?
Yes, darling, of course I do. Come on, sit down.
Even after I was so mean to you?
Oh, after anything, darling.
I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm really sorry.
I know you are. But I'm glad you said that to me. Oh,
Do you forgive me?
of course. I'd forgive you anything. But we're both going through very mixed up times at the moment. And it must be a little bit confusing for a little girl like you.
I'm 8 years old. I should be smarter.
When we get upset, it doesn't matter how old we are. We still don't seem to think straight.
Oh, I love you, Mommy.
I love you too.
Now, there's a sight to gladden the heart.
Hello, Robert.
Hi, Daddy. I was just asking Mommy to forgive me for something that she did.
I'm glad. Your mother can be a very forgiving woman.
Well, thank you for saying so.
You know who else is coming tonight? Uncle Duke.
Good.
I thought I heard your voice, Roberto. Listen, there's something missing in my sauce. Why don't you come with me in the kitchen and tell me what it is, yes?
She never asks anybody that.
No, but you see, Philomena is really my secret love and will do anything necessary to get me alone in the kitchen. Come on.
If I were 20 years younger,
Yeah, well, you're not.
I'm going to go and get ready, okay now?
Okay. Okay, I think I'll look at my prisms differently.
Well, you do that.
I got it. Hello?
Hey, Robin.
Hi, Uncle Duke.
Hey, happy birthday, little lady.
Where are you?
Well, that's one of the reasons why I called. I'm going to be a little late tonight. I've got to do some work at the office.
Okay, but hurry.
Yeah, I will. I'll see you very soon.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Decorations look gorgeous, darling. You've done a wonderful job.
Balloons do give it a final touch, I must say.
Yes. The guests should be arriving shortly.
We have one guest that's going to be a little late.
Somebody called? Who was that?
I think I'll keep that a secret.
A secret, oh dear.
Which guest, love?
Should I tell him, Mommy?
Well, if he really wants to know.
He really would like to know.
Okay, Duke.
Oh. Did he say he was going to be very late?
He said he didn't think he would be.
What do you suppose is keeping him?
He said he had to do some work.
What the hell are you doing?
Robin, listen, darling, when your Uncle Duke called to say he'd be late, did he say how late?
No, I told you that. He just said that he had to do some work at his office.
What's the matter,
I gotta leave. I'll be back soon.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I said I want to know what the hell you're doing here, Frisco.
I want some answers, Duke. Why my wife was framed, and I want why Felicia and I were almost killed with a printout from your computer.
Well, I don't have time. You better get out of here. Go.
Said I want answers now.
Listen, you cannot stay here, man. Your life is in danger if you are found here.
You watch out for Angus Mackay. If he asks questions, you better have the answers.
Isn't he coming to shape Duke up?
Well, yes, it is a very important meeting tonight in Duke's office, if that's what you mean. Oh, here he is now.
Ah, Damon.
Good evening, Angus.
Mr. Mackay.
Good evening. Well, I see you closed up early this evening.
Well, yes, I thought we would need the privacy. You know, I think that the time for looking for the printout is long over. I'm going to recommend the strongest possible actions.
Yes, well, we'll talk about that when we meet with Duke. I assume he's up in his office waiting for us.
Yes, sir.
I squeezed it and shaked it, and I still can't figure out what the present is.
Well, just keep going. You'll find out soon.
How did you manage to get any time off from the hospital? Everyone's been saying you've been working so hard.
Well, for the kid here, I can manage anything.
Oh, thank you.
Is this something to wear?
All right,
Well,
I'll give you one hint.
Goodness.
When Sandy was sitting with you one night, she said you wanted something like this.
I'm trying not to wreck the ribbon.
Oh, dear. My daughter is a ribbon saver. It's really good to have you here. Robert should be back shortly. Something came up and he had to leave.
Oh, that's too bad.
He'll be back. He promised.
Right.
Okay, wait.
Oh, come
wait,
on. It
do
doesn't
this
matter. You're
thing.
going to get loads of ribbon today. It doesn't matter. Come on.
Okay, I'll just flip it then. Okay, wait. Okay.
Go on, put it off. I got it.
Oh, my
my
gosh, it's
God.
beautiful.
That is so
Look at this.
lovely.
Oh, thank
I'm glad you like it.
you. Tell Sandy thank you, too.
I certainly will.
You want to come into my room so Francesca and Luigi can see it, too?
Sure. You work
Okay.
it. Let's go.
Okay,
Take it in, then.
wait till they see what you gave me.
All right. We'll see you shortly.
All right. Mess.
Hi. Oh, hi, Anna. I hope I'm not too late.
No,
No, not at all. Everyone's arrived when they can. Is Rick coming?
Rick is going to meet me here.
Oh, good.
Well...
Say hello.
Hello.
It's Mrs. Weber, and Dr. Weber will be arriving shortly, okay?
Happy birthday, Robin. This is from the Weber family.
Oh, thank you. Do you want to come into my room so I can open it in front of Buzz and Francesca and Luigi?
Well, let me take Ginny's coat, and then we'll come in a minute, all right?
Okay. I promise I won't open it until Dr. Weber or you are watching me.
Fair enough.
Okay, great.
She's in a flat spin.
Oh, listen, I think at that age they, still like birthdays.
Listen, we'll sit down for a minute while we've got...
Good idea. I've had a pretty hectic day at the studio. The decorations look wonderful.
Well, I wonder if I went over the top a little bit.
Not a bit. I don't think so.
Oh, Ginny.
What?
This day is so important to me. It's the first birthday I've ever given for Robin with her knowing that I was her mother.
Really?
Mm-hmm. All those other years, you know, she just thought I was a friend called Love.
Well, I'm sure it's as special for her than it is for you.
I sure hope so.
You know, so I remember, the first birthday when Mike knew I was his mother.
Ginny.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I promise I'm not going to do this.
It's all right. It's all right.
I know. It's just that, oh, Anna, the guilt.
I know.
Well,
I went through that for years myself.
The guilt I'm feeling is that I didn't fight hard enough to keep Mike this time.
I'm sure you did.
No, I made a mistake of putting it all into Rick's hands, and he's always there for everybody else, but not his wife or his son.
Ginny, I think you're being a little bit hard on Rick.
He always says, you know, we have to treat Mike like a man, but he's not a man. He's a boy. I don't care what Rick says.
I really wish I'd never brought this up.
I'm sorry I let it come up. Just sort of... Seeing Robin caught me off guard. I'm fine. I'm really fine.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. Answer your door. I promise I'll be good.
Positive?
I'm fine.
Okay. Oh, Rick.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Come in. That's all right. Doctor's hours are the same as Pop's.
Dr. Weber?
Hey, happy birthday. How are you?
Great.
Good. Jenny?
Hello, Rick.
Close the door.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello.
Come in. What is that thing wrapped up with a ribbon?
This is a winter squash that Robin and I planted in the brownstone garden last summer.
Has he turned into a real squash?
You bet it did. Happy birthday, darling.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. The reason why I'm late, I was with Tanya and the baby.
Oh, how are Frisco and Felicia doing?
They're hanging in there. And now, my dear, here is your real birthday gift.
Thank you.
Nobody's gonna make me leave this office till I get some answers.
You have got to get out of here right now. I will give you the answers later. Trust me.
Trust you?
You know, I care what happens to you and Felicia. Believe me.
You know, it's gonna take a lot for me to believe that.
Yes.
Duke, Angus Mackay and his associates are here. We're on our way up now. I've explained the situation to him.
I don't think I can see anyone right now. I'm in the middle of a very important meeting with Mr. Frisco Jones.
Stay on the line, Duke. Frisco Jones is up in the office with Duke.
Frisco Jones, indeed.
You know about him, Mr. Mackay?
I've been kept informed.
Well, I don't know why Frisco is up there, but this could present a real problem for us.
No, not to me. Jones doesn't know who I am or who my friends are.
Right. Duke.
Yes.
Mr. Mackay is on his way up now.
Right. The only way I can save your life is to get back that printout you and Felicia have.
Not a chance.
You're a dead man if I don't get that printout.
We lost it.
What do you mean you lost it?
Fell in a bucket of water and dissolved.
And did you decipher it first?
That's why I'm here, to get another copy out of your computer.
Get out of my way.
What are you doing?
I'll to make this look as worn as the last one was. You take it. Take this, man!
All right, what's going on here?
Good to see you, Angus.
I hope I'm not interrupting an important meeting.
No, well, this is an important meeting, but you're not interrupting. Angus, this is Frisco Jones. Frisco, this is Angus Mackay, an old friend of mine and a fellow countryman. Frisco and I have been discussing the missing printout. We've also been discussing how important it is that the printout be found.
Where is it, Jones?
It's safe.
What he means is he hasn't turned it over to the police.
Why not?
Well, I have my reasons.
We have been discussing this whole matter.
Well, I'd like to hear it from Jones.
You mean why I haven't turned it over to the police?
Yes.
Well, I know it's very valuable. I'm just holding on to it as a bargaining chip.
Have you told him it might not be that important, Duke?
Frisco is a very bright lad, Angus.
You don't have to be very bright to figure out that it's important. I mean, a couple people have been killed because of it. Besides, I've sort of had it with the cops.
Why have you had it with the cops?
Because of their terrible treatment of my wife. You see, I never forgive anybody who hurts my wife.
Oh, don't tell me we have a cop hater in our midst.
Well, call it what you like, mister.
I think things may be falling into our hands, Angus.
What do you want, lad?
I want to deal with the printout. I haven't turned it over to the cops yet, and I haven't deciphered it yet.
You turn it over to us?
Well, that depends.
The deal could solve all our problems, Angus.
Let me think. Did you check the room?
It's clean.
Frisco.
Hmm?
Why don't you walk over to the window there and admire the scenery for a couple of minutes? Let's deal with him.
Robert!
Alicia,
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I thought you'd be at the birthday party.
Well, I was, but something came up. Listen, this is the time to be out on the waterfront.
I was worried.
About what?
Well, Frisco and I were at Tony and Tanya's earlier, and he just left without telling me where he was going.
Perhaps there was something that he couldn't tell you about.
That's what I was worried about. I thought maybe he came down here to talk to Tom Green because, well, Tom has a lot of information about the waterfront.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen him, have you?
No, as a matter of fact, I haven't, but if I do, I'll tell him you're worried.
I hate it when he keeps things from me.
Listen, Felicia, go home, please. Go home now.
Frisco's in Duke's office?
Let's not tell everyone about it.
What's he doing in there?
It's okay. Come on, let's go.
No, look.
We'll talk about it later. Come on.
This is not the time to take a chance on any kind of bad publicity, Angus.
All right, we'll deal with it, lad.
Frisco.
Yeah?
Supposing we could get Felicia cleared, I mean completely cleared on all charges, would you hand over the printout?
Can you guarantee it?
Yes, we can guarantee it. I have found the man who framed Felicia.
Would the man's confession be a fair exchange for the printout?
If you can get Felicia off the hook, that's more than the cops in this city's ever done for me.
Then we have a deal.
No. No, I want more. See, I've been booted from the force, so I don't have a job. And I have a wife to support. Know what I mean?
Well, with a man with your kind of talent, Frisco, I'm sure there won't be any problem. Would you like a job singing in the club?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that. You know, I never should have given up my singing career to begin with.
Okay, you got the job.
When can you deliver the printout?
Right now. Sorry it got so roughed up in its travels.
Where has this been hidden all this time?
I'm behind a loose brick at the ADC warehouse.
You have a deal, lad.
What a beautiful cake. Oh, my goodness.
Mommy baked it.
Yes, I know. And you better make an extra wish, Bambina Mia, that the cake is as good as it looks.
All right, everybody, all together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robin. Happy birthday to you.
This is the best birthday I've ever had in my whole life.
Oh, all 8 years of it.
Don't forget to make a wish.
And don't tell anybody what the wish is.
Ever, ever?
Well, yeah, I think you're allowed to tell it after the wish comes true.
Okay, I'll make a wish.
You got a wish?
I got it.
Okay, you have to blow out all the candles at the same time.
That's a very important part.
Yes, absolutely. Go
Okay.
Never seen it done better.
Okay, now the plates are in the living room, so whoever wants some cake, follow me.
Okay,
Follow that woman.
Go on.
Felice compleanno a te. Felice compleanno a te.
Very good, Rich. Kids are wonderful. I know. Especially when their faces are full of happiness. It's almost too much to bear sometimes.
I was so happy when Robin stayed with me at the brownstone last summer.
Yeah, she talks about it a lot, you know. She asked me the other day when she'd be old enough to come and look after Tony and Tanya's baby.
Oh, well, she's going to have some pretty stiff competition from me. Such a joy having a baby in the brownstone.
I know. You're a natural mother, Bobby.
That's something I'll never be, Anna.
Oh, Bobby.
It's all right. It's a fact of life.
How are you and Jake doing?
Actually, that's one of the things that's wrong. Jake is a natural father, and he loves kids, and I really feel that he deserves to have some of his own.
Well, I know Jake a little, and I'm sure that he would love an adopted child as much as his own. He's a wonderful man.
Duke is too. Anna?
Yes.
Your ring is gone.
I know.
I don't believe it. I've never seen two people as much in love as you and Duke are.
Well, we had some things to work out, too.
Look at us, the two of us. We've both got terrific eyes, and we're losing them.
Oh, I know.
Why can't life be simple?
Maybe we're going through learning experiences or something.
I mean, maybe we'll learn a lot and we'll be happy.
Why not? Why not, indeed? Oh, come on, let's go and join the party. Here, look, you take this. I'll get the coffee. Coffee!
Well, there's no question, but this is the missing printout.
Then I think we can say we've survived the major crisis.
Trouble is, I'm not so sure about Frisco Jones.
Oh, damn it, Damon. What more do you want?
I've got all these red warning lights going off in my head, Duke. I want them out. That's what I want.
You've got the missing printout. We also have a dissatisfied cop in our hands. Now, that's another plus.
I don't like things happening by accident. What was Frisco doing up here in the first place?
You wanted me to lure him to a place where I could get the printout. Well, I did that.
I'd like to know where he hid the printout while he was off on the run, huh? Where was it when he was off playing circus? Where was it when he was in jail?
He's a very clever chap. He hid it in the ADC warehouse, the one place where we did not think to look.
Oh, he told you that, and you
And you
believed
better lay off Frisco and Felicia, otherwise we'll have the cops on us.
Yeah. Why give him a job in our club?
My club.
Whatever. Why do it?
Where I can keep an eye on him. And besides, he will be very good for business.
All right, that's enough. I've been listening to both of you. You did well, Duke. Now, I'd like to see the two of you make peace with one another. The organization cannot tolerate any dissension at this level.
Thank you, Angus. If you're content with the way things are going, I would like to adjourn this meeting. There is an important appointment I would like to keep.
Then by all means, keep it.
Thank you, sir.
I just have one question. What about your engagement to Anna Devane?
This is what you can do with your engagement ring. I will give Anna Devane a ring when I want to and because I love her.
All
Give
right,
her a
that's
ring.
enough. I want everyone out of here, except Duke.
Frisco,
Everything's okay.
what were you doing at Duke's? Huh?
I got good news for you, honey.
What?
Duke found the guy who stole the mink and the money that framed you. You're cleared.
That's great news.
But how did you do that?
Yeah, I'd like to hear that myself.
I had a meeting at Duke's tonight. I've been trying to set it up, but I didn't tell you about it because it wasn't for sure. Duke's been trying to get to the bottom of this whole thing for a long time.
And he did?
He did.
And this whole thing's all over?
It's over.
I don't know if I should laugh or if I should cry.
Well, take your pick.
I'm gonna go tell Tony and Tanya. You don't mind, do you?
No.
I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, what really happened? Lavery caught me at the computer.
How did you get out of that mess?
Duke got me out of it.
You kidding?
No. Robert, I don't know what outfit he's mixed up in, but there's heavyweights involved. They were on their way up to Duke's office. They've been looking for this printout for weeks.
Which we still don't have.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't have it when Lavery caught me either. But he got on the computer, and he made a copy of the printout that I had, so I'd have something to show the big shots when they showed up.
So Lavery did lie when he said he gave me all his files.
Yeah, but Robert...
Listen, but me no buts. This time I've got him. This time I put him away.
Robert, wait. Do that, Robert.
I can't do what?
I'm telling you, just lay low and let's figure out what Lavery's up to.
Look, I'm past all of that. All I care about is the fact that he's used both Anna and Robin.
I don't think he used them. That's why I'm saying I think we ought to just try to figure out where he's coming from.
Look, all I'm concerned about here, Frisco, are two people.
I understand that. And I'd feel the same way if I were you, but I think Lavery risked his life for me tonight. 3 heavyweights came into the room, Robert. And when they saw me, I knew they were looking for the printout. One of the guys' name was Angus. When he walked into the room, you could feel the tension.
We both know that Lavery's into something shifty. The point is, look, do I really want this man as my daughter's stepfather? Furthermore, do I want him involved with the mother of my child, a woman who I still happen to hold rather dear to me?
I know what you're saying, Robert, but he saved my life. And he's also trying to clear Felicia of the charges. Now, if we jump in now, he might not be able to keep that promise.
That's a possibility.
I don't want to take that chance, Robert.
Do you still believe him?
He saved my life. I have to believe him about what he said about Felicia.
I'll hold off, but only for a while.
All right. I think that we ought to lay low for a little bit. Now, I worked it out so that Lavery was forced to give me a singing job at the club. And that's perfect for us. I can go undercover very easily.
You've done a spot of growing up since I left PC.
I had to. You were gone.
It's a good thing you've had some police training. Gives me more confidence to know that you can handle yourself.
There's one thing I want, Robert.
What's that?
I don't want to keep this from Felicia, that I'm going undercover. I've got to insist on that. Got to tell her.
The organization is not your enemy, Duke, you know that.
Yeah, but I have enemies in the organization, Angus.
I'll handle them. You did well getting that printout.
Well, thank you for your trust, sir, but I want out.
Yes, I know. I've been told.
What are you going to do about it?
A great deal. By December 1st, you'll be a free man. You don't believe me?
No, I've had promises before.
Aye, but not one from me.
That's true.
In 6 weeks, Duke, all that will be required of you is to run your club, carry on as union president, and there'll be no strings attached to the union either. In fact, that would be a good time for you to marry a lady.
Well, why not? Even with your word, I don't want to jeopardize Anna.
Let's talk as one Scot to another, shall we? That ring on your finger, is it important to you?
Well, on my life it is. It's a family ring.
A symbol of trust.
Yes, of course.
I have a ring, too, in a safe deposit box. But for me, it's a symbol of protection as well as trust. It was given to me a long time ago by a very powerful man. He saved my life.
And if I had a ring like yours, then I could take it as a symbol of your word, your trust, and your protection.
Very careful. Or chewing gum at the bottom. Each one of your colored chewing gums. Trace your move.
Go on.
Yes.
Who carries it?
You go. Be like,
Oh, yeah?
you go.
I think you're cheating, Luigi. You're cheating.
Would he do
Hey,
that?
you can't put that in there.
You can.
Not up to games?
Not up to a party.
Frisco, look, if you're going undercover, the fewer the people that know about this, the better.
Robert, she's been through hell the past few months. If I go undercover, I have to tell her.
She's not going to like it.
Yeah, well, she's not going to like it if I don't tell her. It's not going to be great for my marriage.
Well, don't jeopardize your marriage. Nothing's worth that. Take it from me. Secrets between two people that love each other can destroy it.
She's not going to like me going undercover, but I got to tell her, Robert.
It's your life. You got to do what's best.
Tony and Tanya are so excited about the good news. They want to know how you did it. They want to hear everything. What's more, they think you might be able to get out from underneath all of your problems. Anna might just let you back on the police force. What?
Would you like to handle this? I'd like to get back to Robin's party before it's over.
Yeah, I'll handle it.
I'll be speaking to you both soon. Excuse me.
Bye, Robert.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
And Robert agrees that it's a good idea if I work at the club, too.
Good idea.
Honey, there's more going on there than Duke indicated.
I just can't believe it.
About Duke? I know. I know it's tough for me, too. But don't forget that there I was in his office. And there was the man, and there was the printout. He's into it, and he's into it deep, baby.
I know, but it's just so hard to accept.
I know that. I have trouble, too. The man's paradox.
And now that you've told me what you're going to do, you're going to ask me not to worry. Look, I know I wanted to know the truth, Frisco, but people have been killed.
Yeah?
We almost got killed.
I know.
And now I have to face the fact that... I don't want to say it.
Let's hold on to one thing. Robert's in it with me. Now, we've been in pretty tough jams together before. I'm alive because of Robert Scorpio.
That's why I love him so much.
What are you thinking? Huh?
When we got married, I promised to be a real good cop's wife. But you're not a cop anymore. You don't even have anybody to back you up except Robert and me.
That's enough, huh? That's solid backing.
When Tony and Tanya brought the baby home today, I thought, yeah, that's what I want. I'd like to have children, too.
But we will.
We can't have them if we don't have a loving, safe, and secure home.
Yes, we can, baby. We can give them that. We can give them that and much more. We can.
What about Anna? She's gonna be hurt. She's gonna be hurt real bad.
I'm sorry I'm late, Anna. The meeting took longer than I thought.
Well, I'm sorry, too, because the party's over. And it's not me you disappointed this time, but it is Robin.
Actually, I have a present for you also, and I think it's something you'd like to hear. So if you don't mind, I will come in. I'm ready to make good to you the promise I made about Felicia.
What does that mean?
Well, it means I have the evidence I require to clear her. That is my present to you.
Hi, Uncle Duke.
Hey, little
Did you
lady.
hear?
I'm sorry I'm late.
You didn't mean to, right?
No, that's the way it was.
Well, I don't think you got here too late to have a piece of my birthday cake. Can I get Uncle Duke a piece?
I'll get it for him because he's not staying long.
I'm glad Mommy got it, because I have to have a serious talk with you.
Oh, really? Well, I always like to have a serious talk with you.
Mommy's worried.
I know.
She's not wearing her engagement ring anymore.
I know. I'm unhappy about that, too.
How long does a person have to keep a birthday wish a secret?
Oh, well, there are two schools of thought about that. Some people say you can tell, and some people say you can't.
What do you say?
Well, I say if you blew out all the candles on your cake, then you can tell.
Well, I did that all right. So, I'm going to tell you what I wished. I wish that you and Mommy would get back together.
I wish the same thing every morning when I open my eyes.
Are you doing something about that to make that wish come true?
As a matter of fact, I am, yes.
Daddy!
No?
Where have you been? Where have you been? How have you been doing?
Oh, a bit of this, a bit of that. Nothing important, though, love. Well, I think it's time for my sleepy daughter to go to bed.
Oh, no.
I'm wide awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the party's over, love.
Good night, sweetheart. All right. Well, we've got a minute. I want that proof that you have to clear Felicia of all these charges.
I found the man who framed Felicia. He'll be in your custody tomorrow.
I want the proof of that now.
I said tomorrow.
I have to call my office. I want that man picked up tonight.
No, not tonight. The man wants to seek counsel before I bring him in.
I have to follow police procedures, Duke. If there is a man out there loose who framed Felicia, then I want him brought in tonight and booked.
If you put pressure on this man from the police, he will panic and bolt, and Felicia will still be in the same terrible trouble.
I don't want any more delays. They make me uneasy, and you can understand why.
You don't know all the circumstances, Anna.
No, I don't, but I would like you to tell me them.
Well, I can't.
You can't or you won't.
Both.
We've been over this before, and it doesn't make for trust.
Well, you have to trust me on this one last thing.
All right. I'll believe it when I see it. You have until 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
At 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, the man who framed Felicia will be in your custody.
Is that a guarantee?
You have my word.
I don't think Duke would be so foolish as to make you an empty promise.